Hey guys, this is Barwoodtown and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and the 7th anniversary is in full swing. I'm sorry I've been a little bit quiet the last couple of weeks. COVID knocked me for 6, but I'm all good now. I'm back streaming again on Twitch and I'm back making content for you, and I've got a lot of content to catch up on. You may have seen there's been a lot of GT bosses missions, Vegeta missions, Red Zone missions. I'm going to try and go through all of that content on my channel here. Firstly, it's a video that I've had requested a fair bit in the Discord and in Twitch as well. A lot of people asking how to do the GT bosses mission against GT Goku. So I figured I'd make that my first 7th anniversary video. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I'll get on into it. So firstly, we'll have a quick look at team selection. I won't spend too much time on this. GT bosses is very limited, to put it mildly. To start off with, you have to go for the leader. This run realistically isn't possible without having this guy done. It's a Mega Shenron, the Easy A that dropped as part of the 7th anniversary. If you haven't done the Easy A yet, go get it done, because this character is vital to getting this done. Next up, I've gone for a whole Shadow Dragon Saga team. I feel that's the way to go. If you just go general GT bosses, the 17s just don't cut it. AGL 17, really good unit. Tech 17, who you'd need to run as your leader, will get you killed. Next up, we've got the LR Shadow Dragons. Again, free to play. You can go pick them up fairly easily with Battlefield currency. Easy A Sin, the new Tech Sin, Phi Nova for lack of a better option, and Int Oceanus. Now this team should work pretty well. Oceanus raises defense on super, of course, and she can super 2 or 3 times. It's a reasonably good team here, guys. So our idea, we're going to be trying to build up Omega as quick as possible. So Omega starts off pretty strong, gets additional attack and defense for each attack that he launches. So we want to get him built up really ASAP. Doesn't help that we haven't got him. Let's turn off auto battle first off. Don't want that to come back to haunt us. Yeah, we're very Phi oriented. The scariest bit of this run is against the STR Great Ape, because you just have so many units that are going to have type disadvantage. The Omegas, they will take a lot of damage if they get hit with a super. And Phi Sin, while he raises defense on super, if he gets caught, he gets caught hard, guys. The Shadow Dragon LR, I had barely used them before I jumped into this stage, before I started trying to clear this mission. I've been seeing them hit like 4 or 5 million attack stats, so they are well worth it. Defense, I mean, they're not red zone worthy, but they'll get you through the GT Goku missions. The good thing about this as well, with this team, you don't have to worry about going too slow. Whilst you want to build the Sins up, there isn't necessarily anyone that actually stacks up. So, I mean, you've got maybe... I'm trying to think who stacks attack. Yeah, you haven't really got that either. Nova stacks for 3 turns, but that's about it. Quick defense check. We're honestly looking okay here, guys. Yeah, we'll get super with Nova as well. The main thing for us was to get an Omega on each rotation, and just because of how the rotations have fallen, that's pretty much in line. We've got an Omega and a Sin, and we're going to have Omega and the Shadow Dragons LR as our main rotation. I don't foresee any issues there. Touch wood, of course. I could be proven wrong, but shouldn't be seeing any issues there. Sin going blasting. Again, Sin raising defense on super. So Sin has been out maybe a little over a year now on global. Still pretty important to this team. Not a great unit by all means, but good enough to get the job done here. Okay, let's go blasting. So, if anything, I want Tex in, I think, on the other rotation. I want to keep the Omega and the LR together, so we'll leave that as is. We will float Tex in off, but he will be on rotation the other end. So we'll have him probably replacing the other physical Sin on the other rotation. So Omega still blasting. So this Omega, this would be his 4th attack. Maximum of 7 is where he kind of peaks. That's his like top draw level. That is where we want to get him kind of as quick as possible. Again, Shadow Dragon Saga there. Shadow Dragon LR, rather. 3.6 million attack stat. Like, going blasting gets the additional for 2.1 million as well. You love to see it, guys. You love to see it, especially with free-to-play LRs or just free-to-play units in general. When they help you do stuff, like, it's satisfying, you know? And Texan as well doing bits. Perfect. So where they haven't died, we'll be able to get another attack in here with our Omega. Just gets us that extra attack closer, just to having him fully built up and fully hitting his peak. We're just going through the second stage now. Wow, we took a fair bit of damage. 5 million attack there. So that is from a rainbowed Omega, albeit. Maybe gonna have to have a look at his links there. We went from pretty much full health to damage, so that probably triggered big bad bosses to give us a little nudge. Yeah, let's go and have a quick look at the friend. Yeah, all level 10 links there. My Omega's all... I was going to say all level 10. That's pretty much every other unit that Easy A's it. But my Omega's not even level 10s. It's fairly done. Okay, so this is a little bit dangerous for the LR Shadow Dragons. Again, quick defense check, 146k. They don't gain defense on super, I believe. Plus an additional attack and defense when performing a super. So they don't gain it like from their super attack effect, but just when they start supering, that's when that triggers. Okay, let's go blasting. So if we get supered by Super Saiyan 3 Goku onto the LRs, that may just be GG. It may well be GG, but we'll have to see. Okay, we're getting hit. I think that's into Omega, though. Yeah, we're okay, we're okay. In terms of items that you want to bring, I probably should have touched on that earlier. You probably saw when I was picking my team anyway. I always go for difficult content like this, Princess Snake and Android 8. It's a good balance of heals, damage reduction, and defense. Realistically, in previous runs where I've kind of tried out teams, I didn't even need to use all of the items, surprisingly enough. Once you pass the Great Ape, I found the stage to be reasonably easy. Okay, so now we've got our ideal rotation set up. We've got Omega, and we've got Texin. The key with Texin is to get him as many orbs as possible. He gets more defense, the more orbs he gets. Ideally, I would have liked to have gotten a super with Physical Sin as well. But, you know, you can't get everything in life. All double digits here, which we still like to see. 5.4 million damage there from Omega. The good thing about the Omega and having him linked up with the new Sin, they do share the majority of links. This could kill us. No. The run survives. 5.4 million there from Texin. Again, that is a banner unit with a 5.4 million attack stat. All the additionals, and we're still good. I'm still looking at this like, do I need to use an item? Honestly, I'm quite comfortable with where we are, to be honest. I may need to use one next turn, well, guaranteed, because I'm going to be up against the Great Ape at that point. But for this turn, where, again, you've just seen Omega on 270k, and that's my non-rainbow, non-level 10 linked one, sitting at 270k defense. I knew he'd come out blasted as well. 5.4 million. This probably will kill. There we go. The crit helps. Now, on to the most dangerous part of this run. STR Great Ape. Now, for obvious reasons here, he's scary to us. We don't have, well, rather we do have a lot of physical units and not very many AGL units. We'll go blasting. So we want to get Tex in as many orbs as possible, albeit he's only going to get his defense kind of when he supers anyway, but I think just putting him in slot 1 is the right thing to do. In terms of items, I'm not going to mess around here. I don't think it's going to take us too long to kill him, but if we get supered, we get deaded, to put it simply. We'll just go blast him. I've used the Princess Snake and an Android 8, so that's at least 2 turns worth of extra defense, which we are 100% going to take. And thank God we used the items we did. We took 300k in slot 1. If that had been Omega in slot 1 with type disadvantage, we may still have been dead. So don't be scared to use items. Just get past this stage, I implore you. And look, even with kind of type disadvantage, maybe not our most damaging units on the team, we've done nearly 2 bars of health. So it won't take too long to get through this ape, but he will kill you if he tags you with a super. Okay, so Shadow Dragon LR will pop that active skill. That does debuff the enemy. I'm pretty sure this ape can't be debuffed anyway, but neither can the other 2 Gokus, so may as well just enjoy the art. Playtime is over. Right. So, it does lower defense. I did think the ape's defense could be lowered, I just wasn't 100% sure. Let's have a quick defense check on Omega. 420k. That is with an Android 8 still active, but it'll give us some decent heals, so we'll take that. We've got a Dokkan attack as well, so we're going to get a massive heal. With the amount of damage we could be doing here, we could be beating the ape. And if anything, that's a good time to get the Dokkan attack, because we'll go into the next stage full health. Fingers crossed we get the kill here. What are we on? A 4.3 million attack stat with a Dokkan attack, and then Omega attacking with kind of 4 or 5 million again next turn. We're sitting pretty good. Bear in mind that ape's defense is low. Yeah, that was like 3 bars of damage. Omega with a 6.5 million attack stat damage. God. Okay. It's how much damage can Sin do? How much can he do? If he crits, we might be winning. There we go. We got the crit, and we're through the ape. Back to full health as well with that Dokkan attack. We love to see that. At this point, though, I'm a little scared. I'm probably going to float Tech Sin off for this fight. I'd rather have Oceanus, who's going to do 2 or 3 supers. You need to be wary and willing to flex your team as and when you need to. Omega, he's just going to absolutely smash this. He's going to have 0 issues. We can get a good amount of orbs here for Tech Sin as well. We can get him 6. So how much defense and stuff is that going to give him? So attack and defense plus 50 with 2. Another attack and defense plus 50 with 3. Another attack and defense plus 50 with 4. And high chance of performing a crit with 6. So yeah, he's going to be looking pretty good. But yeah, we're going to give him all those orbs as well. I don't think we need an item. The only risk we have is if we get supered in slot 3. If Oceanus gets supered, it's going to hurt like hell. I don't think it's going to kill us. And that Goku just dodged that super attack. That would have done crazy damage. Go on, Super Omega. There we go. That's what we wanted. Get out of here. That's doing nothing. That's doing nothing. Now, it doesn't matter. We should only be taking normal digits from... We'll take double digits from all the normal attacks here. We shouldn't have too much to worry about. Again, fingers crossed. Touch wood. That was not double digits. 45k. That's acceptable. It's acceptable. Bear in mind, we've still got 2 items in the bank. Omega, double supers. He's getting the crit because we got him 6 coloured orbs. So in the end, Tech Sin has done more damage than the other 2 units, which I wasn't expecting. Alright, let's have a look here. So again, it's going to be Omega in slot 1. 300k defense. So looking very impressive. This is going to look nice for the LR androids as well, getting them all of that. How is Nova doing? So again, Nova's got type advantage here, so we really shouldn't have too much to worry about from this part of the fight. Maybe if LR Shadow Dragons get supered, that may well kill us. But we've got a lot of attacks in the right places. I'm quite happy with this rotation. To think if that first Omega attack had hit, like in the first turn when we were in this part of the fight, we'd be nearly done. He's supering Omega again. He will eat that for breakfast. 50k, that's nothing. Give me that all day. All day. Now, I was going to say Oceanus. Now, LR Shadow Dragons will go and do their thing. Big damage again. So, over halfway through here. Again, we've still got those 2 items left. So you can see why, like, where we've got so many physical units of this team. Once you pass the STR Great Ape, that's like the scariest bit of the fight. When you get to the Int Goku, you've got type advantage with a lot of characters. So, I kind of want to keep Oceanus on board here, just because the next part of the fight is going to be against the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Oceanus, with potentially treble supering, is going to be, like, she's going to have a really important role to play. Again, I'm fairly comfortable like this. Oceanus will take damage, I think, depending on how many supers she does. But if Sin or Omega gets supered again, we're absolutely fine. We're absolutely fine. Depending on whether Omega crits, like this turn could be GG for Int Goku. There we go. There's the crit. So I think this turn should be GG. We should be on to Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku unless something goes wrong here. No additionals from Oceanus. Okay, so maybe not onto Tech Super Saiyan 4. Eat my words. Blasting. Survived, but not by much. If anything, this might be able to give us a bit of a heal. So again, look at this rotation. Especially bear in mind our next enemy is going to be Tech Int Shadow Dragons. Again, they're just going to be looking so good. Can we get a little bit of healing? We can. So even if Omega gets supered for like 50k, it's nothing to us at this point. Omega should kill 6.6 million from this Omega. Over 300k defense. He's raising his defense on super as well. Just a really impressive easy aim. You see why I mean that he's critical to getting this run done. If you don't have this Omega Shenron done, but you have him in your box, go get him done. He is literally the most important unit on this team. Okay, so now we go blast him. So, 300k there. Let's go have a quick look at Oceanus. Raises defense. I swear she does additionals. Launches an additional super attack when the target enemy is an attack down or defense down status, which is why we're not getting that, because we can't do that to these enemies anymore. If anything, I'd rather, I think, have 300k defense in slot 1. So we'll see how we handle this. Honestly, I want to be a little bit careful. I am just going to pop the Android 8 just for the sake of making it through this. Nova scares me a little bit, and even Oceanus, where she can't build up any more defense. She'll super attack once and then maybe hidden potential. She could take damage. Oh, we got a super before we attacked as well from Omega. So I feel like the Android 8 was the right move. It was the right call. Yeah, 285k there. We may have been dead if we hadn't have used the item. So, well worth doing. Like, it's all fallen into place in this video. You do need a good bit of RNG to get this done, but once you kind of got your rotations set, like you can see, I'm not sweating too much. Like, I had to use a couple of items with the Great Ape, but other than that, genuinely, I haven't felt too under pressure. We've got a solid rotation as well, so I'm more than happy to put the LR Shadow Dragons into slot 1 in this fight. They're not going to gain any more defense by supering, so I keep saying that. They do gain it as part of their passive, but they don't gain it on their super attack. So, depending on what defense is looking like, 470k. Nah, I think they're alright. I think they're alright in slot 1. We'll go here as well. If anything, again, Sin is scaring me a little bit. We've got 300k there as well. I like to think we'll be okay. Try and bring some more physical orbs down just so we can sort ourselves out for a bit more healing next turn. I think, again, even a super attack on Omega wouldn't kill us here, where we're over 500k defense. Definitely won't now that we've supered. 6.6 million attack stat from Omega. And the crit. Again, I'm a massive fan of this Omega. It's a shame he's reasonably limited with teams. How much is this doing? Bear in mind we supered first. 100k. It's a lot, don't get me wrong. It's not the worst. It may have been more scary if we hadn't have super attacked first. It's definitely going to be a Princess Snake next turn, just to make sure, again, that we're going to be fine. So double digits, like the other two units here, I'm fully expecting to take double digits. Sin 2.1 and 2.2 million attack stats. Like, he's not doing crazy damage. We're just getting quite lucky that he's consistently getting crits for us. Over halfway now. So, again, I am just going to pop the Princess Snake just to make sure that we're fine for this turn. It's a big heal. I think it's 50%, 55%. It's the damage reduction that we're more looking for. So, can we get any more physical orbs? Not without dodging the super, which we definitely don't want to do. What we will do, though, is we will just set ourselves up for next turn for a bit of a heal. We can get 4 orbs there, I think. Yeah, we'll take the 4 there that we can get. Okay, so with Princess Snake, literally anyone in this rotation gets supered. I'm fairly confident that they'll be able to walk it off. Now it's the scary moment. So we haven't got any more items that we can use. We are banking on that we are going to be able to do enough damage, that we're not going to have super attacks dodged and all that kind of thing. We got, what, 3 health bars left. Omega with a treble super at just the right time as well. With a crit, that was crucial to our run here. 2 health bars down. Oceanus is going to do a super, maybe 2. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in saying that we've got it here. Done, guys. This should be GG. Double super with Oceanus, so we've hit that. 2 defense raises for her. Oh, everyone's just additionaling and critting. It's nice. The good thing about this team, though, outside of Texin, everyone here is either free to play or they've been out for a while. Like, you look at Omega, like, yeah, he's the most important unit on the team. If you've got any sort of account that's been around for kind of 2+ years, you're going to have this Omega with dupes. Like, you're going to be in a good position in regards to it. How are we looking? So, it's a little bit scary here, where we're getting attacked so much. If we don't get supered right in slot 1, we win. So, let's see. It's whether we're going to take 500k damage as well. One way to find out. Risk it for the biscuit. Double digits, that's fine. No! Anything under 500k and we win. Okay, we're good. We are good. We can breathe a sigh of relief. We should be fine now, unless he goes mad with the dodges. Okay, we just need an attack to hit. Normals aren't going to kill us. Look how much health we have, guys. This was a nail-biter. Is this it? If he dodges... GG! Let us go! But that is the GT Boss's mission done. You can see, it is kind of like your heart in your hands or heart in your mouth moments a couple of times throughout the run. But this is the first time I've tried it like on stream. Overall, I've tried to clear this 3 or 4 times, and I've cleared it 3 times. So whilst you do rely on RNG, smart item placement is key. Once you pass the Great Ape, you should be good. The Great Ape is the scariest bit of the run. Again, this is the team that we used. Omega, so key. But again, you're looking at the units here. Texin, obviously, has just come out as part of the anniversary banners. The LR Shadow Dragons is free to play that you can go get with Battlefield points, so you should be able to pick him up as well. Every other unit on there has been out for a good while, and there's a good chance that you have them in your account somewhere, so go and check it out. Easy stones at the end of the day. I say easy. Moderately easy stones at the end of the day. We'll end the video there. If you like the content, then by all means like, follow, or sub. It all means the world. It helps me make better content for you. I'm glad I'm feeling better and that I can make these videos for you. Otherwise, guys, just genuinely have the best day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.